Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Toku Hero Time. My name is Jack.
I'm Enigma.
I'm Mochi. It's been quite a while, but we're back.
Indeed,
hmm
it has been a
It will
while.
happen again.
It probably will. How we doing, guys?
I'm all
Doing alright?
right. Studied earlier today. Eating. Pretty
Nice,
good.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
you,
he
Mochi?
literally says, oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm actually doing pretty good. I went to a convention a couple days ago. That was fun. I, the last of my stuff came in, like, just in time, like, literally the night before. So I was able to do my Baku cosplay like I wanted to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Although the Zets license only just came in today, so whatever, not a big deal. Uh, there.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I guess that's about it.
Um.
I got I got Predaking while I was there. It's cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. In my case, okay, not much happened. It's just I recently started collecting XA stuff, and I got the Bug Visor's Way along with the Pac-Man Gashat. I think last week, and it's been pretty neat.
Uh,
XA.
I had a birthday yesterday, as of this recording. So yay!
Happy birthday, O's.
I am now 30 years old. I am now officially in my 30s. Yay!
Hey,
You're
yeah.
still young. You'll be fine.
You know what's weird is I think I'm the age you were when we met.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Are you?
Because you're
I think I'm
20.
like
I think you're 23 now, and I'm pretty sure I was 23 when I met you.
I'm 22, but close enough.
Or 22, something like that,
I'm
yeah.
23.
Yay, I'm the old one.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
I remember back in my day!
you'll
You're
be
not
old
that
enough.
old.
We gotta put him down.
Alright, anyway, let us hop into it, my friends. What are we starting with today?
We can start with
We
stats.
sure. Let's just start with that, I guess.
Alright, alright. And,
Uh, so I'll start off.
We okay, go ahead.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, we're episode 25 to 27. Yeah, I didn't really expect the reset either. To be fair, even though it's kind of funny that the initial opening theme song very much kind of foreshadowed it to some degree.
Yeah, it did. Weirdly enough,
Future's changing. Mezamewa.
it's
Like,
showtime. But yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah,
I'll
so
miss it.
yeah, episode 25, like,
uh,
it is so fucking amazing that they were able to pull off it was a dream scenario, and it actually working.
yeah, yeah. We were talking about this before we started the recording. I mentioned to Jack, like, I don't even know how many episodes ago, but like more than 10. Was like they had. It's like, wouldn't it be like funny if Zets had like it was all a dream ending, and you said something to the effect of like that would be simultaneously hilarious and like absolutely awful, and then they did exactly that like mid-season, and it actually turned out to be great. Like that was not the expected outcome.
Yeah, when this happened, it's just like, I was fucking joking, but you know what? This is
Exactly.
working out. So I'll
Much.
let it pass.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, just kind of a recap. Everything that happened before this episode was essentially a dream slash premonition that Baku was having. But funny
Yep.
enough, he has kept all of his powers up until point. So he is basically waking up in episode 2, but with Catastorm.
Yeah, as we've made the joke several times by now, it's just like Zet's new game plus, I guess.
Very much.
I honestly feel bad for the bomber demon because he was not prepared for that.
Honestly, none of them were prepared for this. Not even Zero.
No, everybody was confused. Nox is just looking at him, going, "What the fuck am I looking at right now?"
Mm-hmm.
The bomber was just going, "No, no, 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 no."
Yeah. Nox watching his future self get folded was pretty funny.
Loki, yeah. I don't think Nox reacts significantly to it, if I remember correctly. He's more so like, ugh. That kind of vibe.
Well, I do notice that like he watches that and then he just like silently backs out of the room while no one's watching.
Yeah, he's just like, "I do not like this."
Yeah,
So this is a for God's strongest soldier, and that is not me.
Yeah, it's a messy situation, to be sure.
But basically, 25 is Baku just kind of catching up with everything that happened to that point. So he's meeting up with the detectives. He's letting his sister know what's going on. He meets up with Zero, who has not died in this timeline. Which, I mean, he never really died, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like you
Baku
said,
has to like, go all.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Baku has to like go out of his way to get his friends back because like you know the detectives and his sister doesn't really know what's going on, so it's just like has to be proof that Baku knows them for real.
Yeah, and Nim doesn't know
works it out, but like damn.
Yeah, Nim doesn't know what's going on either, which I feel like she'd be kind of an outlier for that. Because I feel like she could just kind of go into Baku's dreams and just kind of get caught up pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess why bother if he's just gonna explain it anyway.
True.
But
yeah, so.
And I love the scene where Baku is just like, "This is all because of your mom," and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah,
I have a mom.
he basically just like wakes up, doesn't elaborate, and it's just like, okay, here's like 3 chapters worth of lore. Bye.
Yeah, there's literally no time to explain. Until like episode 26, which is just a recap episode.
Guys, I have seen a lot of people die. Just please humor me here.
Yeah, that's true. He basically just woke up, like ran out of his bedroom and went, "Hear me out. Okay, bye."
No, he literally left the hospital room.
Yep.
And I love how his sister sees his phone and it's just like, "Oh, when did you get a new phone?" When it's like, "What phone looks like this?"
Maybe you could get away with that in like the year 2000, back when like phone design was kind of a bit more ambiguous, but like.
Yeah, no, it's really hard to like justify.
Yeah.
But yeah, that episode 25, like I said, is pretty much him getting caught up. And then episode 26 is essentially our mid-season clip show. Serves as both just catching the audience up with what's happened up until now, and in universe catching the characters up from everything till now.
Yeah, you know, telling Nox died before the Baku and all that.
Yep.
It is nutty. I do like after the recap we go into like a brief fight scene. I especially like the moment when Lord Ford came in, transformed, and when Baku transforms into plasma, he immediately attacks Ford in this like slow motion shot just the second after she transforms. It's like, oh.
What do you mean 6?
6? That's what she is?
Yeah, it's 5 and
Yeah,
6 who fought him.
Yeah, Odaku was code number 4.
There's a lot of numbers, but yeah, no, I meant 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 and 6 show up to fight him, and Nox, is basically missing a few items that could probably help him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he does not have the Nox driver, the Shadow Capsum, the Cannon Capsum, the Night Invoker, or the Erase Capsum. And Baku just hands him the recovery capstone. That's kind of how he is right now.
Pretty much.
Just telling him, hey, I'm just going to tell you right now, you just need to skip this. Just go ahead and get your actual driver.
Yeah.
And that took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully Baku will help speedrun through that.
At
I
this
do
point,
love how he just like watched this guy fucking kill him. Like probably not even 20 minutes prior, and then all of a sudden he shows up in his dream is like, here.
yeah, through Baku's perspective, he killed Nox like probably 24 hours ago, and it's just like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Nasty working.
Yeah, wait, not yet, I'm too young.
Which, I mean, at this point, Nox should still be with the lady, so he should be able to get his actual Nox driver.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's just that Nox is still in like a pseudo comatose state. If I remember correctly, it wasn't until after the Shadow Nightmare was defeated that Nox could actually wake up.
Yeah, which brings us to, actually kind of nicely brings us to episode 27, where that's basically Baku's plan is to get Nox out of his nightmare. So that way they can actually team up against Code.
Mm-hmm. Also, Sieg. We also got the Sieg debut on in the final bit of episode 26.
Yes,
in episode 26.
we have our third rider, Kamen Rider Dawn.
It's weird to say third rider considering like I don't even know how I feel about calling Nox the secondary rider, but yep.
Along with the
Third
lords,
chronologically,
too.
I guess.
Yeah, there is such a weird distinction between the riders and pseudo riders this season.
Yeah, because you get like a pseudo rider as Nox that isn't really a pseudo rider and just kind of looks like a rider, but I guess technically, officially, it's just pseudo rider. And then you go actual Nox rider form, and then 3 evil riders, and then an additional rider that's also an evil rider. It's like okay, sure.
It's honestly more confusing since everyone pretty much using a similar Zets driver type of thing, and they're just saying, okay, this is not a rider. This is pseudo. Whoa. It's nitpicky. It's something to figure out later.
And Nox has already gone through 2 drivers and now has neither of them.
And then Sig comes in and just is folding everybody.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, I can't stress that enough. He folded Booster. That's saying something.
Which, welcome back, Booster. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Imagine using Plasma Booster and having your final rider kick be completely redirected by a fucking sword.
It's weird because like I've seen finishers be kind of like overpowered before, right? Like one's one's stronger than the other, and the other rider gets their ass kicked. But I've never seen another rider show up, have a finisher directed at them, and they're just kind of like, nah.
Man literally just went, parry this, casual.
Literally.
It wasn't even like a parry. Sieg just used his sword as like a lightning rod.
Pretty much.
Baku. And it was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like, goddamn.
And Baku's just like, what just happened?
Right?
No, this is not how you play the game.
And then Sig does his finisher, and it's one of the sickest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Pulls in a fucking Iron Maiden from the ground and kills the Nightmare.
Yeah.
I honestly wonder if that Nightmare will go back to the lady or just be imprisoned. Because in episode 37, we do see that Sieg kind of runs a sort of prison building. Like, he clearly captures Shadow and Wolf. So I don't know what's going on there.
So I'm guessing right now we got like a few different factions. We got Code, which Baku initially represented, which of course he's rogue now. There's Nox, who I guess represents whatever faction the lady's a part of, and now I guess we got Dawn, which is representing Nightmares.
Yep. It's a nutty state of affairs. Let's just to put it simply.
Kind of reminds me of Build when initially everybody was part of the three countries, but then just eventually start working
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Which I assume will probably happen at some point, but Sig looks like too crazy of a guy to really work with anybody.
Yeah, for now, Sieg is basically... he's not really a hero, just like a rogue element. He's basically the Joker of the deck.
Garen fell off.
I'm kind of wondering if this man's just gonna kind of be a chaotic neutral force.
I think that's safe to assume for the time being, yeah. Because
Yeah.
because like his only goal right now is that he's somewhat aware of Baku's premonition dream, but he's very much on the track of let's make this an actual real nightmare for you, dude.
Yeah.
And now I'm just kind of wondering what he was doing in the original timeline, if we really want to call it that.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, yes, this is Baku's premonition dream, but I do wonder if there's just like other elements that was outside of Baku's scope that the dream didn't really account for.
I'm assuming
Which is
so, because, like, even though Baku kind of watched his entire dream, regardless of whether or not certain segments took place from his perspective, that's only kind of accounting for, like, his own, like, circle of people, you know?
I think it was made clear that Baku could see what other people were doing outside of his perspective. It's just within the matters of code and his friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of, while he was doing his recap, someone would just ask, how do you know the parts that you weren't there for?
I dreamed it.
I mean, we did see him just put up a whole bunch of fucking security cameras, so...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's one of those explanations that not real. It's just something we have to like deal with.
Also, I feel like whenever, everything reset for Baku, I think normally, like in a lot of other things, you would see the main character just kind of go through this weird thing of, like, maybe initially moving around because he doesn't have, like, his friends anymore. But no, Baku just straight up locked in from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, fresh start. I still have these powers. I'm just going to speed run this, get everybody up to speed, and make sure this stuff doesn't actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sigi's just in the way of that. So that'll be an interesting development as we go on.
I need someone to animate that the Bomber Nightmare rematch. That was fucking hilarious.
Wait, reanimated to what?
Well, I just mean, I don't know, just like some DBZ abridged ass dub of it.
I just want the Bomber Nightmare to just go, Ref! He's new game plussing!
Yeah. He's pulling his Zetsu.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ref, he's pulling his Zetsu balls out!
Yeah, his Glock balls.
No, that's where that's where that one nightmare, I forget what it was called, but when Baku really crashed out, that's when he pulled out his Glock and balls.
I think that was just called the Dark Lord, Demon Lord.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just fucking casually devastated half of the city.
Man said, fuck everything in this general direction, I don't care. And just went for, like, the ultimate finisher with the weapon.
Yeah, that was the first time we'd seen him use that weapon. He just went, like, straight to max finisher with the 3 most powerful cap steps he had.
Yeah, I think it was, like, Impact, Stream, Plasma.
Man went through...
Impact, Plasma, and Booster, but yeah.
Man went through a Peter Parker level crash out, and I was here for it.
Yeah, film said crash out, showed it to everyone else, and was like, okay, I'm good.
I think what's interesting is that, like, I tried to keep track of the, like, other discussion, because, like, I heard, like, a lot of people on social media consider Catastrum, the dual mare capsule, as a berserker form. I don't think it is, per se. It's just more so Baku just being done.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it kind of like fits the category of berserker form, but it's not like Catastrum is what made him go crazy. It's just that like he was already in the process of crashing out.
Yeah, it's very much a crash out form. Not really berserk like say a primitive
Like Hazard.
dragon or yeah, like it's nothing like primitive dragon or hazard. Like it has the energy, but not exactly general similarity. You know?
We haven't really
Yeah.
had a lot of berserker forms lately because I don't think Gav had one if I remember right, or
He kind
Garchar.
of did, I guess.
No, it didn't.
Gotchar,
Like
I don't remember.
Gotcha, no.
I'm
It was more so like Gotcha more so had like, hey, this transformation is killing me a little bit, and then we stabilize it later.
Yeah. Fixing post.
I think the last God, I think the last proper berserker form was back in Saber.
Saber.
Primitive dragon.
Wait, no. Revise. Kind of.
Did Revice have
No,
Berserk?
no. Okay, technically it did, but not really. It was basically Vice taking over Revi's body.
Yeah.
Not really Berserk, it's just Vice being Vice.
Well, Vice is Berserk, so.
No, he's just a goofball.
What isn't? I know we only saw like Boost Mark 3 once, but I think that was supposed to be a Berserk form.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah.
I guess so. Like, yeah, Ace was very much in like a distressful situation. I think.
I don't know if
His
that
mom
was
gonna die.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just Ace pissed off and he just manifested Mark 3/9, but I think that was supposed to be technically a Berserk form.
A generally panicky state of affairs. Yeah, something like that. I guess. I don't know.
But he didn't really have like another power up to fix the issue. He just realized he could just go straight to Mark 9.
Pretty much.
Anyway.
Wait, no, there hasn't been like a proper berserker, other than just like the general vibe of it.
But yeah, I think.
Wait, no,
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the last like real berserk form that was actually a problem was probably all the way back in Saber.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's been pretty good.
Yep.
Yes. Great.
Next episode, aka the one that's coming out tonight as we are recording, we should be getting Zig's backstory, I believe.
Yeah. And actually,
Really?
I think it's already premiered and concluded, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, we shall definitely have that for next time.
We will.
Yes. Move on to Gavin Infinity, I guess.
You guys are caught up. I am not, so just be aware. I haven't watched anything up to 4.
Okay, let's do just up to 4 then.
Okay.
Okay, we have we even talked about Gavin on the podcast yet?
We talked about 1 and 2.
We definitely covered 1 and 2.
Yeah, we did that.
Do remember I brought up like a cool moment from episode 2? I think it's just gonna be rough from here on forward.
Yeah, from what you guys have told me, like right now, Gavin's just kind of okay at the moment.
It's not that. It's not that it's bad. It's just that I don't know.
Okay, the best way I could put it is that Gavin right now, after watching about 4 episodes back to back, it's just that it's very much okay. There's just not much of a hook to incite interest.
It's
on top of it not really proving itself right now.
It's like, you know, like you have you're at work, you have your boss, and then just like every now and then they can't make it for whatever reason or get transferred, and then this like new guy shows up and starts bossing you around, and you're like, no, that's not how things work here. Like you may think you're in charge.
Yeah, it's like okay, it just like right now it's just like the similar structure where it's like, oh, in Morgie you're going crazy. This person who has it is going through some trouble right now.
Here's a
Yeah,
Gavin
I
of
mean,
Here's
this
something,
earth.
Gavin, fix it. Yep, pretty much. Generally,
stand
something
back, he's
can fix
Gavin it.
something. Gavin fixes it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like we were talking about this earlier, Enigma and I, but like the themes of like the mecha, the team themselves, and like the gimmick item, along with the overall story, kind of seemed like piecemeal together, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like partially okay. I do feel like that the more gears were very much a afterthought to a degree. It's like they're trying to treat it like Ochizo, but it's like, do you really need this?
It's like you
It
put
doesn't
Juzo
work
and
here.
Jujutsu in the blender.
Yeah, it's like just go with one or the other. I don't know. Ideally, just Uzenchi, but I don't think Gavin really needs like Ochizo like. And on top of that, it just yeah, again, there's not really a plot per se. Like, okay,
Not
so
yet,
like for
anyway.
example, for example, Zets or like any other Kamen Rider season has like a hook to follow, like a plot beat to follow at least. Like, who was Emu's secret? What is the whole thing with code? Yada yada. Meanwhile, with Sentai, it's like there's at least the hook is at least the characters and what they deal with, especially as we go further along with more fun filler episodes. Or in another case, like King Oger, there is like an actual plot to follow. But with Gavin, it's just like the characters just kind of nothing. Like, yes, Gavin Infinity, the red one, he sure is a cool guy. He sure is a good guy. Bushido sure is a stoic robot. Cool.
They are
And
definitely
I guess
beating the bad guy.
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
definitely.
It's
I would say Luminous has more potential for having something more since it's like two people. Like there's like at least a dynamic here, but it's just like not much has opportunized on that.
And
Yeah,
it's just
there's the
Yeah.
ant, who is my favorite thing ever.
fair.
Ant.
His back must fucking hurt.
He has the power of an ant.
He's carrying the show.
Yes, there's an ant
I've
whose
always
his
seen-
is Gavin, and it is amazing.
Yeah, that was
He
like.
can join Gregor
Unfortunately,
himself.
Unfortunately, that's like the best joke. Not even like a joke. It's just like the most interesting thing that happened. I think.
Yeah, it's just like,
actual. You know,
yeah. It's I know I said this basically, but just like the emotional theme, the whole theme of like emotions possessing these items feels like it came from another show entirely.
yeah.
Yeah, even with
Like
the
I said this to you, Mochi, but it felt like maybe they have like a store, like Bandai Toei or whoever just has like a storage unit full of these like potential premises. And when they were trying to like sort out Gavin, they just kind of panicked and just like, okay, cool, emotions. All right, cool, do that.
Well, from what I understand, that's basically how Bandai operates with the say that they have on the show. Not saying they're in panic mode all the time. I'm saying like they make like prototypes of like gimmick items and ideas and see how they can work with those. Because there's no way they develop these things like a couple of months in advance of the next show coming out. But it's
Yeah.
just kind of felt like, okay, we're rebooting Metal Heroes. Sure, that one works, and they just kind of like grab the emotion battery idea off of the shelf and ran with it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it seems
just
even with the episodes I have seen so far, it's like I can tell that the gimmick items are not really supposed to be here, or probably left over from some kind of other Sentai plot, because with it being emotion based, they're not really exploring the idea of the emotions.
Yeah.
It also
Like-
it just really feels like a leftover Kamen Rider thing specifically, because like the idea of like the different emotions and variations thereof being gimmick items, like that just screams Heisei Reiwa to me.
Yeah, okay. I just think right now Gavin doesn't know how to cleverly integrate the gimmick items. Like, I'm not saying every Tokusatsu season does this well. It's just a matter of like there is potential for like a convergence. Like let's say with Gav, for example, with the caking Gochizo. They very much did a good job justifying its existence but while also being a moment of Sachika and Gav, you know, they both make a cake as a symbol of like their friendship. They have a great friendship. They make this cake. It's not like say, oh, this cake is here for no reason. The whole season of Gav is about food and what that means to other people within the characters at least.
With Ryder, like their gimmick items at the very least seem to fit well with whatever the plot is. So, like you were talking about with Gav, there's also Gotchard, where it's like alchemy. We're mixing two things together. Let's just do these two cards that equal to 10. Cool, we got those fusions. There's our form. Fucking fruit samurais with a Gaim. Sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean, the characters at least seem to usually fit their default or their standard gimmick item well. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess the best way to put it is that there's no real justification for Gavin to have these Imorgears.
What's
like in universe?
What's Infinity's Imorgear?
Of Rage. It basically Rage. It's called Gekido.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I'm not saying it in a way of like it makes no sense for this guy to have this thing. It's more so a matter of the universe itself doesn't really do a good job at justifying why this is the case.
Yeah, just like he's not a very spiteful or violent person, considering that rage is his default.
Yeah, it's like okay, he's got rage as his default emotion. I see nothing with him relating to anything to do with rage or anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about this earlier, but like, just to use a concurrent example, like Baku having impact as his kind of like chosen default, at least like sort of makes symbolic sense.
Yeah, I think we said something along the lines. I know you, Mochi, said that okay, Baku dreams of becoming stronger in his dreams, like being this like top-notch secret agent. Meanwhile, his reality, he's just kind of pathetic. So him having impact allows him to be this, as strong as he desires to be in his dreams.
Yeah, it's also
I also motioned the idea that impact in terms of being impactful, Baku's being impactful by helping people in his dreams, even though he can't in his reality.
Yeah.
You were saying, Jack?
You're saying, Jack?
It also kind of makes sense because, with impact, it's just basically, like you said, him just getting some more strength. But that's like a good baseline for him and just to add on to everything else that he ends up being able to do.
Yeah, plus like Super Strike, this kind of like, if ever were there a default like superhero power, I think that'll probably be it.
Yeah, because if you hear like a superhero, you're always going to hear one of their default powers just being super strength.
Yeah.
Because even like your superhero with just your baseline powers, at the very least, has that going on for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's like a generally good justification for the capsums. Like, yes, these are things that contain nightmares, etc., etc. Meanwhile, with the Morgears, they just kind of exist.
Yeah. Plus, like, you can also look at them from like a more character-driven perspective. Like, I know Build's the go-to example, so I'll just use that. Like, Sento has Rabbit. I know he has two associated with him, but still. But like Rabbit, you can kind of see that as representing like he's quick thinking, but not like the super strong.
Yeah, he's quick on his feet.
Exactly, and Banjo is more so like not exactly as intelligent, but it's definitely stronger,
powerful. Yeah. And also, it was with Banjo specifically. The full bottle did come from his girlfriend. So there at least there's also that connection with the full bottle, the Dragon Full Bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically what we're saying is that the Emogears just kind of serve no real purpose.
It's just especially strange to me that like their entire motif, especially, is like boiled down to human emotion. And it's like that's like the easiest possible narrative gimmick item to work with, and they're not using it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, these things can be used for like these special attack transformations, whatever. But it's like, why this specifically? Like, I pitched this basically. Like, if the main characters were more symbolic, like more embodying their chosen Immor gear, like maybe say Infinity has like this anger issue, or just like this kind of passion issue, like passionately angry or whatever. I don't know. The point is this: maybe there could have been an arc where he emotionally matures to rein in his rage or his passion, so he can like hard focus that more productively, rather than recklessly. But as of right now, it's just like Gavin. He just, I don't know. He seems okay.
He's
He's
just
like he doesn't have that.
I can totally see like a 3-stage progression, like embodied through its gimmick items, where like, he starts out with rage as he already has, and then like his kind of super form is just the Netmark gear called control, and then like the final form's called passion or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe something like that. I would say more so a matter of like Baku. I honestly forgot his name. Infinity just trying to figure out his emotions. But as of right now, there's nothing really going on with him besides that flashback. Like his mentor died in that flashback, right? There is technically a good justification to be angry. It's just there's nothing really going on with that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
it's
now.
Like a Chekhov's gun waiting to happen.
Yeah, right now he's just acting like a guy. He's your generic protagonist so far.
He is a good person.
That's kind of like all we know about him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold out hope for this show because it could just be a slow burn, but that's not really what we need for what's immediately coming after Sentai.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like if I was describing the exact same like opinion and plot that I was right now, but it was just like, oh, it's another Rider season, oh, it's just another Super Sentai season, I wouldn't care because I'm like, okay, we'll try again next year. But like, this is like supposed to be the driving force that brings Metal Hero back into the fray and like proves it as a worthy replacement and or successor and or like player 2 to Sentai.
Substitute, yeah.
Or I guess player 3. But it's just like it's like I really want to root for Project Red, but it's not making it easy.
Yeah, it's like I think the most unfortunate thing is that it's kind of giving me a desire to watch Deca Ranger out of spite, since the motifs are kind of similar between the two.
Yeah, I haven't even seen Deca Ranger, and it seems like it's using the fucking space cop theming better than what Gavin's doing right now.
Yeah, at least with Deca Ranger, with how I remember it, it's just like it shifts between being a cop drama, with dramatic moments, and also just being a silly Sentai season,
Yeah.
So it's like there's at least these strong moments. Like I forgot what the episode was, but one of the episodes had Blue conflict between his responsibility as a Deca Ranger and his I don't remember if it was like specifically love, but basically what he should do about this girl he knows, because the monster of the week was basically this girl's brother who is a criminal. So it's like, do I really want to make this girl suffer, or do I do my job? And that was interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the later episodes, but still, I don't know.
I also don't think it helps that right now we don't know what's going to happen after Gavin. Like, if we're just going to continue on with the Metal Hero stuff, or if we're getting another revival of a Toku series or continuation. Because right now, for all we know... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's actually interesting you mentioned that, because we did get... We basically got the leak that Uriah's coming into Gavin Infinity.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm excited about is my boy's back, kind of.
But that does imply that the next season won't be another Metal Hero if they're just gonna pull if they're gonna pull in the other Metal Heroes into Infinity,
Well, they did say that Project Red is not strictly like one thing; it's just kind of like a new initiative. So like it could be Metal Hero next year. It could be some other abandoned Toku license. It could be a new thing entirely. We don't really know.
I was about to make
Ninja Captor come back. Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to make an analogy of like if they brought Garo back, but then I remembered I think there's actually a Garo season going on right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Garo's
Gar's
pretty
doing his
good.
own thing. Yeah, Gar's doing his own thing. Is doing it well, I assume.
Yeah. Guys,
Toei has.
I have an idea. Masked Rider 2.
Oh God, you really want to bring back Fergus?
Dragon
really
Knight
do this?
2.
I can at least,
Okay, that's
at least Ferbus, like, is entertaining in, like, a disgusting way.
honestly Dragon Knight
Dragon
is more
Knight 2.
preferable.
Okay, Dragon Knight 2 kind of already happened, but they could definitely adapt that.
Wait,
True.
why are you talking about Dragon Knight 2? Are you talking about, like, Wizard Saber?
No, I'm talking, like, Dragon Knight had a sequel novel,
Oh.
Whoa. Huh.
which weirdly only came out in Japan.
Oh.
That is very...
It's very fucking weird.
That's very backwards, I think.
Yeah, and
I
you can
mean,
also, the only
yeah.
official DVD release of Dragon Knight's entire series was also Japanese exclusive, so, like, okay, sure.
Alright, dude, do your thing.
I feel like we missed
I'm
a
just
few
gonna be
steps.
confused about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
a
did.
little bit. Definitely
Like,
did.
I'm not saying Dragon Knight was, like, uber popular in here in America, because it certainly wasn't, but, like, could we get that, please?
Yeah. But anyway, in terms of like Gavin itself, I don't know, there's not much to say from episode to this episode. It's like, yeah, this episode had Bushido's mentor be kidnapped because this blonde goofball wanted Bushido's sword, and they get to resolve that. And something. It just has general pattern, man. I don't know.
I just want more of the ant.
Ideally, yeah.
Is he gonna be? Is he gonna be my?
It feels like I watched. Oh, sorry. Continue.
I was gonna say, is he gonna be my Kamen Rider Waz, where he's just going to completely carry the show?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That might be the best case
Gregory
scenario.
or I carried Gotchard for you, right?
Oh, what was that, Mochi?
Did we name?
I said Gregory or I had to carry Gotchard for you, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I thought we named Hopper one Franklin.
Fuck, we both keep getting that mixed up.
I feel like we named something Franklin and something Jeffrey.
No,
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
right.
I'm pretty sure Hopper one was Franklin.
He's correct. Yeah.
I don't know
damn
who
it.
Jeffrey
Yeah,
was.
Oh wait, no, you do have a son. Shit, I can't make that joke.
No, my son is not named Jeffrey.
I was about to say you have one child. Make up your mind, and then I was like, oh shit, wait.
Yeah, his name is nowhere near either of those names.
Silly Mochi. But you know, hopefully Gavin locks in. Hopefully it'll sort out its Chekhov's guns, like Infinity, like Red's flashback, something. I don't know. I hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because like right now it's just kind of disappointing.
It's not like I hate it. It's just like I kind of got nothing, you know.
Yeah. Where's the meat on this burger, man?
That's a vegetarian patty, my man.
Yeah, right now it's seeming like what people kind of view Wizard as is just kind of a nothing burger. Even though I personally like Wizard.
At least Wizard
Yeah.
had like hype moments. I don't know what to tell you.
Wizard has character, at least. I can say that much.
Yeah, at least Wizard has that much. Like I haven't watched Wizard properly, but I have seen some of it. It seems okay.
The main character is at least a character who is definable.
Yeah.
Yes, we at least know his motives. Meanwhile, with Gavin Infinity, he's just okay.
He's just along for the
He's
ride,
doing stuff.
basically, right now.
Pretty much.
Again, like there's a flashback, but he's not really shown to be, avenging his late mentor. So I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah. Anyway, tangent over about that. Why don't we go ahead and, unless you guys got anything for, like, Ultraman or Power Rangers, let's go to the wheel.
Let's go to the wheel. Wait, Ultraman.
Are we not doing Transformers?
Oh, I completely forgot about Transformers. Fuck.
Yeah, let's just save the wheel for the end.
Okay,
Transformers.
sure.
No.
Okay, let's speed run through some Transformers, shall we?
Okay,
Alright.
sure. Speedrun. Okay.
Speedrun.
Speedrun.
Apparently,
We
Activision.
have some.
Apparently, there's a vote to get Activision to add Transformers games to Xbox.
Huh.
It's very specific, but okay.
Which, I mean, I would love to play War and Fall of Cybertron on modern consoles.
Those are the only remakes I want.
Same here.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. HasLab Biokaiser has entered final color prototype stage, apparently.
Ooh.
It's document stage, should say.
Lyle Kaiser has entered the chat.
Let's
Yes.
see here.
And he is pissed.
I like the individual, like the separate robots right now.
Sure.
They look pretty nice on their own.
He looks
Yeah.
He looks very bulky.
Sure, it
I
looks
mean-
probably better in hand.
Yeah, likely. But it's also I also just assume the design is a product of its time. You know.
It may also be because it looks like all of his accessories are on him, so it may just be adding to that.
Yeah, they do have like the breast masters. Yeah, yes, that is what they're called. I'm sorry. Attached to Lyle Kaiser, and also Death Cobra, who is a 7th member. Death Cobra is basically like the Gosei Green of the Breast Force. In that, like, he was killed and then replaced by a blue guy. Weirdly enough.
That
He's the
does
green one, by the
explain
way.
why the helicopter guy, yeah, the green one. That
Yeah.
does explain why he's shoulder mounted instead of integrated with the rest of the body.
I was wondering
Yeah,
why he
'cause
has a
he-
random shoulder cannon there.
He can become the arm or the left arm to replace the Hellbat. But so this combination was never really intended. I kind of think it would have worked better if he just like mounted on the back as like a jetpack. But
Yeah, probably.
but to be
yeah.
honest, looking at the anime versus the toy, I don't think he's like too bulky.
Yeah, I was about to ask if this guy was from the 80s or 90s.
89, I believe. So like tail end.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that kind of explains his design a little bit.
Actually, let me look it up real quick. How Kaiser G1.
Because like normally, like mech designs around this time were normally bulky.
Yes, 1989. I was correct. Okay. But yeah.
Neat. But you know, that kind of explains his design because if I remember correctly, that around that time, most robot designs were kind of bulky. / now, like them becoming toys was like kind of like an afterthought, so it's not really the best thing in the world, but it works.
I mean, early
Yeah,
Transformers making them into toys were always afterthoughts, strangely enough.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of get what you're saying, Jack, because like in later depictions, Leo Kaiser kind of had like that feminine buff thing going on with his proportions.
It also, yeah, you're pretty much right. Just kind of like that they went with the anime slimness versus actual bulky toy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think you could have like a Leo Kaiser that doesn't parts form that still does that.
True.
Yeah.
Because the Iron Factory's Leo Kaiser does have those proportions, but also like it's not really a combiner. He just kind of parts forms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway. Anyways, we are on to this guy should allegedly be shipping as early as June or May, I believe. So
Neat.
cool. But we have something that I wish came out like 5 years ago. Dramatic capture series Jetfire and Optimus Prime from the Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh hey. I vaguely remember I had like not like an actual figure of this, but more so like those big non-transformable transformer toys with the electronics, whatever. Let me think if I
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, I never really expected this thing to get like an actual figure, you know? Pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, these molds are from 6 to 7 years ago, but this is the premium paint job version, which Optimus has already had a premium paint job Studio Series figure, but it was not the Revenge of the Fallen retool, so it wasn't compatible with Jetfire, and also just generally didn't look as good. So finally, we have a definitive version of both these characters.
Nice.
Nice.
Though,
I
of
know. I
course,
like those.
it's of course a movie design, so it looks like just a pile of metal, basically.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like how it looks here with the Autobot form. It's like if you wanted something that looks accurate to those movies, this does a pretty good job.
It's strange that my favorite part of this is actually the legs. I like how they integrated the legs here.
Yeah, I thought like the thighs fold around Optimus's legs. Weirdly enough.
Yeah. Pretty good. Jetfire looks pretty solid too.
We have a Macross crossover with Optimus Prime.
Yes. Bazara Convoy, I believe is called. Pronounced, whatever. I don't care.
Cool.
He does look awesome, though, I'll say. I don't have that much money to spend on this guy, but, like, goddamn, he looks cool.
I keep forgetting the Macross designs with like the walking plane mode or whatever it's called. It's just
Gerwalk mode.
The Gerwalk mode, yeah, it looks so funny.
I like that they knew we were gonna do it, so they just made an official thing.
He also comes with a guitar.
Yeah.
Yep.
I assume you'll be demanding royalties.
This is the second time that an Optimus has come with a guitar, which isn't a lot, but strange that's happened twice.
Well, this is the first time he's come with a guitar, but it's the second time he's used one.
And I'm just going to assume that's a Macross reference. He also comes with a very Rodimus ass trailer.
Yeah, that really does scream Rodimus Prime specifically. Also, his mouth opens so he can do a death metal screech into the microphone that he also has.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Again, I'm assuming all that is a Macross reference. I've never seen Macross, so yeah.
I have also never seen Macross, but it's not a Transformers thing. I can tell you that much. So I don't know.
Yeah, Macross is part of the Robotech thing. I haven't watched it myself, but yeah. But no, the figure looks.
I've heard good things about it,
nice.
but it's also just kind of like I don't have anime brain capacity.
I'm also pretty sure that's initially where Jetfire came from. Am I right? Or am I mixing that with something else?
Yes. No, you're correct. The Macross Valkyrie toy was rebranded and like ever so slightly retooled to be Jetfire in the original toy line, who was originally called Skyfire, but like they weren't anticipating the animation model to be so closely based on the toy, so that caused licensing issues with Bandai, and they had to briefly withdraw Skyfire from the show, redesign him, rename him Jetfire, and then pulled his toy off the shelf, I think. Which is why there's pretty much just two versions of Jetfire, depending on who you want to believe.
Huh. Neat.
And why the Siege figure has the armor mode.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus that he has like a Japanese face and an American face. That's basically the easiest way I can put it.
Pretty much. MPG 23 RC, which is just RC in her initial toy colors if she had an initial toy. So this is pretty much just prototype colors.
I'm not gonna lie, I like her prototype colors the more than I see them.
It's the orange and pink, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
They're okay. In my head, it
gives her something more unique. It gives her something more unique than just kind of like the stereotypical pink and white.
Gives her something more unique than girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is something we cannot escape with G1 female robots.
No, but it's a start.
It's something.
It's a start.
Which is that the first time she's ever had a figure with those colors?
No, her missing link figure, which is basically a recreation of her original G1 toy prototype, both that articulation initially launched in those colors actually. So it took them almost 40 years, but they did it justice finally.
I wasn't aware she
Yeah.
had a missing link figure. Cool.
Yeah, no, here's what it looks like.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
All I have to say is that the
Uh,
colors remind me of starbursts.
Kinda, yeah.
yeah, she really just needs some yellow, and then she'll be perfect.
Oh yeah, maybe that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh,
we have Takara Tomy G2 Minosaur, which I know you're not happy about.
okay, so for those who don't know, over the past, the original G1 Minosaur set was completed and even repainted into G1 toy colors years ago, 4 years ago, I believe. But ever since then, they've been slowly drip feeding us like the first one was G2 drag strip, which is 4 years ago at least,
Yeah,
and then
the
they've been like
Stunticons,
slowly
yeah.
releasing, yeah, slowly releasing the other G2 Stunticons across. Literally, there's one per exclusive line over the past 3 or 4 years, and then
Mm.
now that we've almost reached completion, minus Motor Master, they're going. Okay, let's remake the other four Stunticons in more accurate colors, and then make this the only way you can get a G2 Motor Master to complete a G2 Minosaur. I believe
It's
I
a rough.
described it earlier as imagine buying a chapter by chapter release game, and there's 5 chapters. In order to get the fifth chapter, you have to buy the remakes of the previous four. That's what this feels
It's
like.
a frustrating day for collectors, to put it
Yep.
simply.
That really sucks for me because like I was holding out for the. I mean, woe is me. I'm not trying to fucking play the victim here. I'm just saying like I was holding out on getting. I was holding off from getting the G1 set and the G1 Toy Deco set because I was like, no, I like the G2 one the most. I'll just wait for that. And I've collected the other ones, and then they announced this. And I'm just like, well, cool. That was money well spent.
Yeah.
This is
Like
why.
hopefully there'll be like hopefully there'll be an individual release of Minosaur, but there's just more waiting.
I guess so.
This is why I don't really collect combiners because I'm fucking poor. But this is why I don't really collect combiners until they 100% come out with all the figures in just like one collection.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The problem is
people are
if you wait
convenient
for
that
that,
way.
there's no guarantee it'll do it, and then like the others are gone by the time you've waited.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's not unlike waiting for a memorial item or a premium item with Kamen Rider or Sentai,
It pretty
which is
much.
like
It's like
yeah.
yeah.
I think it
Because
goes
like yeah.
like a good example would be like with the Gotcha driver, right? It's like yeah, 13DX one is pretty good on its own, but then like the red version came out is like in my case, oh I'll buy that. Basically like an upgrade, cool. But then
Yeah.
they announced the memorial with voice lines. It's like, oh fuck me.
And in the case of Geats, a lot of people had to go through that process twice in the span of like 2 years.
The initial release of the DX Desire driver was so screwed.
Yeah. And I don't know. I like getting combiner components like one at a time, just because it kind of allows me to kind of digest the individual figures and get familiar with them. Like I don't like
Yeah,
looking at them as just smaller parts of a whole, because that kind of devalues them. But
sure.
like at least if you buy a whole set all at once, they can't pull this crap on you.
Yeah.
We have
Anyway, yeah,
we
tangent
have
over.
we have a Optimus that turns into the literal Autobot symbol.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
await the Megatron that becomes the Decepticon symbol.
Or as me and Jack been joking about, the turn that turns into his own face.
Yeah.
That would honestly be one of the funniest things ever.
Okay, but wait,
I mean,
hear me out. They do that, and then like DNA Design makes an upgrade kit that allows you to use it as a Titan Master for the Nemesis.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh right.
Mm-hmm. More Transformers?
Guys, we missed something very important.
Oh boy.
What is it?
Shit. Okay, my page just refreshed. Give me a second. Uh,
All right.
actually, we talked. No, we haven't. Good enough. Um. Uh, 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 oh right, soccer ball and bird.
Soccer bird? What?
Soccer ball and bird.
Elaborate on that, buddy. Oh, I see. Now I see.
I don't know either.
And it's a Walmart
Breakaway and
exclusive.
Starred Eagle.
It's like the most
Just-
American
yeah.
thing I've ever seen.
If they changed that to an actual like American football and gave the Eagle cheeseburger accessory, then yes.
Did not expect Optimus Prime to be a soccer ball, but I don't know why I didn't.
Oh, speaking
I
of
feel
us,
like this would have done like better everywhere else than America, because like soccer balls notoriously unpopular here, and but is like the most popular sport everywhere else. I don't know.
Yeah.
speaking of
Anyways,
sports,
Jack.
Transformers, I found at Walmart's Transformers that are changing into different football helmets.
Nice.
Okay.
So take that as you will.
We are slowly building patrioticus out of these components.
The new form of headmasters.
Yeah. You know, they did introduce those transforming masks several years ago, and now we've got like transforming helmets. Do you think we're just eventually going to reach the point where like you're just the transdector?
I mean, maybe. Like, we did get like Optimus Prime, but a PlayStation. So.
That was one of the first things I saw someone mention when the Autobot symbol thing happened. So yeah, I don't know.
There's no limit of what Optimus Prime could become.
Oh, did we talk about the Beast Wars 30th anniversary collection?
No, we did not.
I don't think so.
Hasbro is repacking the Predacons from the various Takara Beast Wars Again versus packs, in which each of them were paired against a Maximal, but they've now collected them into this one box set where you can get all the exact same decos as one convenient set.
Nice.
Yep, and
Yeah.
it's pretty much
It's
your
under
whole
$20, but like honestly, it seems like a good deal considering the variety of molds you get.
Yeah, you pretty much get all of
That's
your
true.
Predacons from the Beast Wars show, minus Quick Strike, because I don't think Quick Strike's out yet.
Quick Strike is out, yeah. I saw them in Walmart the other day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
But
so they just don't have Quick Strike for some reason.
To be fair, he doesn't really need a premium redeco, so just like buy this set and that guy, and I think you're pretty much good for Predacons up until like Transmetals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, very much.
Yep.
Nice.
I assume the Maximal set is not far away.
Probably.
Likely.
I think we've
It'd be
gotten
nice.
pretty much all the Maximal characters out now. Am I right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
it's correct.
so.
I mean, yeah, it's correct.
I think we even have Transmutate in a weird roundabout way.
Yeah, she was retooled from that one fossilizer, a Paleotrex, back during Kingdom. So technically, yes.
Neat.
So yeah.
Oh right, we have
The gang's all
official in-game
here.
images. The gang's all here. Yeah, that's. It took us what 5 years?
Something like that. Whenever I guess Kingdom came out.
Actually, if you want to count us like just not getting Beast Wars stuff for the longest fucking time, more like probably 15 years. But yeah.
Where,
Oh yeah,
you gonna say,
Predaking.
Mochi?
T-Spark, Adamus Mechana Predaking is now in hand.
Yibbidi-bibbidi, is that all, folks?
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
Pretty much. That's Scooby. Wait, no,
It
Predacate looks
looks
pretty good.
over-designed as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. It kind of does, yeah.
It's very.
It's like if
Yeah, this is very much an anime
this is like-
mecha.
this is like BB movie Predaking.
And
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
like
do
a
that.
actual combiner, right?
Yes, that's correct. All of them transform individually and then combine into Predaking.
With this level of
That's pretty good.
articulation, this thing's going to be a nightmare to transform.
Yeah, hopefully there's
Imagine-
joints.
Imagine transforming SXX XS XXS Rodimus 5 times and then having to combine them.
This would be
So
one of
basically
those.
the Zozo thing.
Fuck.
This would be one of those things where I would transform into Predaking once, leave it on a shelf, and never touch again for my own sanity.
This is like, you remember that video of like through transforming Hazlight Unicron and just like cursing at the camera the whole time? That 5 times in a row,
Pretty
I
much.
imagine.
No,
Now,
six.
if anyone would like to take a guess to how much this thing cost,
$300.
I'm going to say with 5 figures with this level of articulation, 1,000.
Enigma is closer. It's $440.
Hey.
Okay, I was really highballing it.
It's
there.
actually that's actually not. It's still not as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering like MP44 Optimus Prime was like a normal Dakar release and was $400. But yeah.
I don't keep up with the third-party sphere, so I don't really know what their prices range. So that was just my guess.
Oh no, this is first party.
Are you fucking real?
Yeah, no, this one.
Oh shit! It is Takara Tomy, isn't it? Damn.
Yeah, this is like so out of character.
I legit.
Yeah, I guess they were feeling generous today.
I legit thought this was third party because I would only see this level of articulation from a combiner from third party.
I
It's
think
also
it was
just
like,
like very stylized. So yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty sure there was
Weird stuff.
already a third-party Predaking somewhere, but no, this is impressive. I like this.
Probably, yeah. There's already like an official Takara or Hasbro Takara 1-2 from like Power of the Primes. So yeah.
Wow.
Especially consider it's like very rarely do you expect them to do the same combiner twice in a row, much less that combiner be Predaking. Like he's awesome, but he's not very well known.
Not as well known as Volcanicus.
Give Brad King some more love.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
I just bought one. Your turn. Anyway.
Ha, joke's on you.
do
I have
remember
no money.
Mochi. I do remember
No, joke's on you,
said
neither
something
do I.
about like sorry, I just saying I think you said something about like a train combiner that would be coming to the future, in the future,
What?
like a train combiner.
There's 3 of those in Transformers. I'm not sure which one you're referring to.
Are we talking about Raiden?
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Could be Raiden. I just
Raiden
vaguely
is the one
remember-
from G1. There's a Micromaster combiner. That's 6 trains. I'm assuming you're not referring to that one.
I mean,
And there's also
maybe
Rail
I do-
Racer.
I just vaguely remember that I brought up the desire to get a combiner at some point, and then you suggested like you suggested Volcanicus, and then at some point you mentioned a train combiner, and it might have been Raiden, but there could be like another one that could be coming in the
That's
future.
what it was. We were predicting what this year's /next year's HasLab was going to be, and I said possibly Raiden or Rail Racer, who are both train combiners, but just from different series. So I was saying, if
yeah.
you're on the lookout for that, then like keep an eye out for that, since it's a crowdfunding thing. So I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's likely it.
We
Would
can,
be nice.
we can only hope that they will release one of those.
All right, I think we're actually caught up on Transformers now. So on to the wheels.
Woo!
Okay.
On to our own personal wheel of misfortune. All right, so as a refresher, the rules here, we got a few wheels here. This determines what kind of Toku show that we will have a few minutes to come up with a concept of. It could be anywhere from Rider, Sentai, anything in between, and whatever they're going to be about. So, without further ado, who wants to go first?
Well, share screen.
Oh, yeah, I got share screen,
Well-
don't I? My bad. Hold up.
Enigma won the last episode, so I suppose he goes first.
All right.
All right, you guys seeing the screen?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes. Wait, focus. Okay, there.
All right, perfect. All right. Enigma, let's see what you get today. Oh, okay.
Project Red.
Oh
Oh,
boy, here we go.
okay. You get Project Red fighting. You have to have 7+ members of whatever it is you're making. It's going to be very greedy, and
Jeez.
your power sources are going to be ancient.
Oh,
Okay.
Now,
so he got the Boom Comics pull basically.
now that being
Oh
said,
boy.
Project Red kind of opens you up to kind of whatever you want.
So yeah,
Okay.
you got an easy out here, sort of, at least in that regard.
Kinda.
Which I forget if we I forget if we ever really said this, but with Project Red, since that can be really anything, can we just come up with like something original?
You could
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Oh.
So you can make your own original
Nothing
thing if you
stopping
want.
you. Yeah,
Let
totally.
me. Yeah, I'm just gonna just take a bit.
All
Okay.
right,
I already screenshotted it. No.
All right, then let's keep rolling.
all right, cool. I'm going to refresh the page because I know this can mess up on us. All right, you want to do this next, Mochi?
Sure.
All right, my friend. Let us see what you got here.
Oh boy, don't you do it, damn it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you basically did the same thing, except you're going to be space themed,
And more comedy.
and you're comedic, but also ancient.
Comedic and ancient. Okay.
And you have to have 7+ members of whatever group you got.
Okay. Okay, I screenshot it.
Cool. All right. Now refresh this, and we're going to see what I get. Which, by the way, last time we did this, I lost, so I have I have a penalty with mine. Where it is, I have to make it a legacy season, or anniversary season. So, spinning my wheel here.
I'm waiting for it to land on Garo.
So I have Sentai. Ninjas. I
Oh,
also
dude.
have 7+ members. It's going to be very greedy, and I have some kind of modern setting.
The gritty thing is the only thing stopping this from just being ninja.
Right? Okay, and of course, because I have my penalty, mine has to be a anniversary season. So I got ninjas who are having to do something with previous Sentai teams.
I mean, there were previous Ninja Sentai teams, so
Yeah, but it's an anniversary season, so I specifically have to cater to that.
that's all I'm saying.
Okay. What season was Go's User?
50. Well, technically the 49th, but it's counted as 50 since Loopat's a thing.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to give ourselves just a minute here, just to try to get some ideas down.
Yeah.
If anybody has anything that they already got, feel free to share.
I am sweating and looking through the Metal Heroes Week. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. My main difficulty is just determining a theme because fighting is just martial arts. Oh god.
I think I'm starting to come up with something here. I'm just kind of taking notes.
Everyone stand back, I am thinking.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I'm having to rethink a few things because I was essentially about to do stuff with that kind of sound like Ninja Storm.
you calm the
The
fuck
only-
down, that was a misinput.
The only sort of aim I have in mind is just a version of Cyborg 009.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know,
you're
this is-
like at least 10 steps ahead of me. If that makes you feel any better.
Okay, you know what?
I think it's like you kind of
I'm gonna go with this.
that's like the one instance where I'm just kind of caught off guard.
Good.
Uh,
Okay, I have a target at the very least. But who the fuck is this guy?
right, right now, I have an idea on how the power system will work. I'm just trying to come up with kind of a plot real quick.
Yeah. And just to remind everyone, you do not necessarily need to have a gimmick item. You can, but you don't have to.
Oh, I already have a gimmick item. That was the first thing I was able to come up with.
Fair enough.
Oh fuck, Agent. Okay. I forgot Agent was one of the motifs. Okay.
Right now, I'm trying to I'm just trying to figure out how I'm justifying at least 7 members of the Sentai team.
Mood.
Yeah,
mood.
kind of same.
Especially
In my case, it's more.
especially with a anniversary season.
Yeah,
I think that part. I think the 7+ is really shooting me in the foot here.
Yeah,
same actually.
we all got the same punishment out of some kind of cosmic karma.
Seven.
Okay.
Vanish!
Okay, you know what? I think I have an idea here.
Yeah.
Do you? Hello?
Question. Sentai doesn't have, like, their version of Morphing Masters, do they?
Technically no. The characters that the Morphin Masters and Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury were based upon came from Rear Soldier, but like they don't hold the same kind of power and like war equivalents as the Morphin Masters, so no,
Okay.
technically not.
Okay, just want to be sure. Okay.
I don't like mine. It's just like the worst possible combination to give me ever.
I guess Akared's kind of the original Morphin Master, if you want to think about it that way. But
Yeah, something like that. Like all I have so far is Project Redwise make a form of Cyborg 009, I guess, because that's like the only way I'm justifying 7+ goofballs. Because like the Cyborg Zero, yeah, it's very literally there's like 9 main character cyborgs, each doing their own thing. But you know, that's my justification. I don't know what to do with the fighting gimmick.
I am sweating fucking bullets right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Funny enough,
Marshall, yeah.
Funny enough, I think I have an idea for mine now.
That's nice.
Go ahead and kick our asses. I think I give up.
All right, so basically, what I have going on right now is this. Basically, there is a battle royale to get all the previous Ranger powers, and they will use Ninja Scrolls to access all the previous Ninja powers. So think the keys from Gokaiger, but it's scrolls basically. Like I said, Battle Royale, winner of the Battle Royale basically gets the powers of all the previous Rangers.
Nice. This is unrelated to your idea, but I feel like for the future we need to rename Ninja into Chanbara, because I do remember that the Zenroku Zenkai Kamen grouped up the ninja seasons in Shinkenger together. So I guess that can just be a general sword thing? Japanese vaguely something? I don't know. Whatever makes it easier. I don't know. Just saying. Well, you have
Uh,
like a better. I think you have like the more structurally sound idea.
now, exactly who is creating the battle royale, um, and why they have to be ninja specifically, other than just using like ninja scrolls, that I'm still trying to figure out.
Mm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of just stuck here, not knowing really what to do with the fighting gimmick. Meanwhile, the agent part of what I got is I'm just kind of looping back around to O Ranger, and I don't like that. It's like I don't know what to do with agent. I already did fossils last time. Oh, ancient civilization. Oh wait, this is just O Ranger. Oh no. You know.
Um, I mean, what works works.
Truly.
I, I, I'm wanting to use like ninja schools, but I feel like that's gonna come around to me just copying Ninja Storm at some point.
I'm glad to say that all three of
Maybe.
us are just unintentionally copying a pre-existing thing.
Yeah, just because like the combination of what we got is just very particular. So it's just kind of just like just we're kind of in a corner with this.
I've the best I got is the best I got to kind of remedy this is instead of ninja school, it's just different ninja clans that are in this battle royale. They have like 3 of each clan, just representing each one, and instead of like specific colors, accessing specific colors of rangers, they can just kind of change it to whatever rangers they just haven't had scrolls for.
Okay,
That sounds
question.
nice. Yeah.
Um, we said earlier that Project Red kind of is basically like a free space in terms of like franchise thing.
More or less,
Essentially,
yeah.
yeah, essentially use whatever Toku franchise you want, make up your own. Yeah, it's just kind of a free space as long as it's not like
Okay, that's
something that's already on the wheel.
okay.
So like if you land on Project Red, you can't use Rider, for example.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the 7+ members is what's kind of getting us right now.
Maybe let's take that
Kinda.
off before next time.
I mean, I kind of want to, but at the same time, like I know more than 7 members can happen.
Well,
It
it's
just
not that the 7 members thing can happen. It's just that it's not associated with like Metal Hero.
well,
Again,
like okay, here's how I feel about it. It's basically like yeah, it is possible, but it's like very tricky to justify. Like
how,
even Q Ranger having like 12 of them had like hard time like distributing the screen time between them.
Yeah.
okay, okay, kind of remedy this. Should I just change it to where it's take off the 7+ and change it to 6+?
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean,
Because
yeah, sure.
with Sentai, like I know we can go to at least 6, and it works out.
We can You can have a minimum of 3 for Sentai, or at least I'm going off of the official means. There's like a minimum of 3 and then like a max of like 12. That's not really the max though. It's just like as much as we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Q Ranger was kind of the outlier there.
Basically.
Kyoryuger or Kyuranger. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just put it as just 6+, where if we can think of more than 6, great.
Well, otherwise, just the max is 6.
Yeah. So okay, that has been fixed. So the max you can do, at the very least, the most you can do is 6. But if you have a reason to justify more, you can. I know for Metal Heroes, that's probably still going to cause some issues.
Maybe.
Certainly is.
Yeah. something will work out, hopefully. But in my case, I'm
Person
just
who,
gonna.
yeah,
Hmm?
I was saying
In
the
terms of
person
my,
who's monitoring my Google search history is going like, what the fuck is going on over there right now?
Your
yeah.
your
But
FBI
in terms
agent
of my
your FBI agent is very confused right now.
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
but in terms of my idea, it's just Cyborg 009. You know, like more than 6+ members. The gritty element it's just kind of what Cyborg 009 has been always doing, which is basically exploring how each member of them feels about being a cyborg and exploring what it means to be human. Like okay, like one of the members of Cyborg 009 is like this black dude, right? And at some point, he gets badly burnt, right? So from the neck down, he lost a lot of skin. So in order to remedy that, his skin was replaced with like another cyborg, like I think an enemy, which is more like fish-like. So, but that has the unintended effect that the member feels less human because of it. It's like I'm already losing my humanity now. I'm losing my own body. You know,
Yeah, I mean, if it works.
if it works, but it's like I'm not happy about it.
If you want to take that series and just stick like a helmet on them, then I mean, go for it if that makes it easier for you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there was like this like mock-up of like a Cyber 009 type of Kamen Rider driver thing. So it's like, okay, there is some rough idea of this, but it's just like, eh. You know, I would prefer something more original, but this is all I got.
This is kind of a
Not my
nebble
best
where
showing.
we. This is kind of a nebble where we would run into one that would give us all kind of issues.
Yeah,
Yeah, we played
I mean,
ourselves here.
yeah, sometimes there's gonna be a dud like this.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I said Battle Royale is
Um.
because that's the only thing that could really justify having like a bunch of members of something in here. Which I mean, now that we got rid of the now that we got rid of the 7+ there, I mean, I guess I could just say it's just one team, but I've already come up with concepts, so I'm just sticking with it.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Which my concept there's like 9 Rangers, so I mean, yeah, just take that as you will.
I'm honestly willing to give you the win because your idea is more original. Well, how do you feel about
Well,
emoji? Huh?
give me like 2 minutes, and I'll have something.
Okay.
He he is forming a thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone stand back.
Look out, his brain is conducting nuclear fission.
Uh, as for power ups in my idea, I am not even gonna worry about right now because the power ups are only for rider form, so I'm not even gonna worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank goodness.
If the main character or another character or two wants a battleizer, sure, why not?
Why not indeed?
They can
Oof.
they can wear a motorcycle for all I care on this one.
Yeah, Charlie, this is truly a rough spot for all of us.
Yeah. Tell me. Well, I've learned 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, there is an official page on the Metal Heroes wiki that's just called Black Heroes. Okay, sure. I'd rename that.
Okay.
We love to see it.
Which, like, I didn't even think there were enough Metal Heroes for it to be categorized, like, by color like Sentai is, but okay. And also, there is a Metal Heroes character named Hunter Killer.
That's
So,
like one of the not 80th slash 90th Marvel Comics name I've ever heard.
I think
It
I
sounds like
found
a
him.
working. It's like a working name for Deadpool, honestly. But yeah.
Just to make sure, this is the guy, Mochi. I'm gonna send the image. This guy.
Yes.
My point still stands.
Sweet.
He looks like Rito.
I was actually gonna say, you know, Scorpina from MMPR. Something similar
Yeah,
is going
her
on
too,
there.
honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly the helmet.
That's really
Weird.
uncanny, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Huh.
Yeah, my point still stands that that sounds like the most 90 ass Marvel character I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Um.
Oh my. I decided to like look into like this Black Male Heroes page you're talking about, Mochi, and I didn't realize one of them was just called Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, yeah. This guy just called Brian. Good for him.
Yes, Brian, my favorite male hero.
Peter.
Vader.
Yeah.
You gotta transform Vader.
Hey, hey Peter,
Name
I'm
of a
going.
DC villain as well.
Hey Peter, I'm going. Hey Peter, I'm going to transfer into Mel here now. Later.
Wait.
What?
Vader.
Yo, that's ahoy.
Peter. we got combine into the giant metal robot, Peter.
And now we,
I don't know how to make his voice.
and now we've
I'm
and now
drawing
we've
from-
defaulted to Joe Swanson instead of Brian.
We're going insane.
This is a dark day.
Yeah, this is the darkest point of our adventures.
Okay. I'm drawing from 3 very random ass sources of inspiration, but I'm making it work.
We love it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna preface this with those 3 sources, just because like I need you to know just how desperate it got and how batshit insane this is.
If you can make this cohesive,
My
I'll.
3 sources.
If you can make this cohesive, I'll
What?
automatically give you the win on this one.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I am tired.
Okay. Okay. 3 things. 1, the semi-sequel series to Space Sheriff Gavin. 2,
Okay.
the Space Sheriff Spirits Metal Heroes video game for PS2.
Okay. Loving it
and
so
3,
far.
Ben Riley.
Ben Riley?
No, he's not. No, he's not canonically part of this. I'm saying that's my inspiration for part of this.
Oh, okay. I was kind of confused there, but okay. Continue on, King. What's going on?
Imagine if I just like said like, no, that's part of the story. I just kept going.
No context.
Holy moly.
Yeah, no context, doesn't elaborate anyway. But
Holy.
okay, sorry, I got briefly distracted. The thing I'm most surprised by is the fact that this game apparently got like a Brazilian port in 2006. Okay, sure. Anyway, the conclusion of Space Sheriff Gavin is him defeating the main protagonist, in which another character.
Okay. Whatever.
Shut your face.
Okay.
There's anyway, he defeats the main antagonist, during which Hunter Killer sacrifices his own life in an attempt to defeat Gavin, which, as you probably guessed, fails. But in the video game I mentioned, it's revealed that he's
Cut off. What happened?
That you got what now? It cut off.
Yeah, my headphones just died.
Oh, lovely.
Damn.
But anyway, in which it was revealed that Hunter Killer was revived, or his consciousness was revived as kind of a, like, cybernetic, I don't know, like, some sort of, like, digital version of his consciousness survived and became, like, Black Gavin, basically. Don't take it out
Nice.
of context. So what I'm thinking is that, like, since he wasn't really intended to be revived, and he kind of was revived through the essence of Gavin, he kind of like sees himself as like the true space sheriff now, and sees Gavin as kind of like a false hero or like a false Christ figure, since that's kind of like how the series ends. Um, and kind of ends up forming like his own space sheriff team, sort of like what you see in Project Red, I suppose. But I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I just think it's an interesting idea to have like a team of antagonists who does not know that they're antagonists.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
As for the legacy part, that's kind of that was, I forgot to mention there was a fourth source. I was kind of inspired by Vasco from Gokaiger.
Well, remember the legacy was my restriction there. I had to make mine like an anniversary season.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was only for me.
That would have made this so much fucking easy. God damn it!
You know what? You know what?
No! You have a good idea going on.
You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna give you the win this time around. You actually made that cohesive enough for it to work, and you put in the extra effort there. So you know what? You get this one.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
you get the
you
win.
know what? I wrote more, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Anyway,
Keep going, man. Keep
okay.
going.
but yeah, kind of inspired by just the idea of um, Vasco kind of being the initial source of the Ranger keys, not the source of their creation, but like where the Gokaigers have to acquire them from.
Mm.
I don't know. I think just the opposite of that, where like they are kind of like slowly building up the acquisition of like I don't know what the gimmick item actually is, but I'm just gonna say there is one that's like based on the powers of previous metal heroes. Collecting those, since this takes place in the future, and then like realizing at the end of the series that they did not initially belong to them, and the final battle kind of takes place alongside, with them working alongside the original Gavin, as opposed to just a brawl, like a typical brawl that you'd see at the end of one of these. So
Right.
against some form of kaijin, and that's all I have. I'm surprised I squeezed that much out of it, honestly.
You know what? That's
You did better
impressive
than
that you
both of
did.
us. Yeah, you win.
All right.
I mean, they make a big one if he wants to. I feel like he had a more cohesive narrative.
No, I think you got, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
It's the more original idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess what's left is just to see who has the just kind of the worst out of the bunch.
Okay, that I was confused about because like I thought we were deciding. Last time I thought we were deciding a winner, and then like they decide the penalty for the other two. But like the way you described it makes it sound like there's only one loser, and they get a penalty. Like I'm fine with either one. I just want to clarify. Like,
You know what? You know what? Let's change it up a bit. Instead of that, you can choose who you want to have the penalty, so you can do that.
okay, that seems like a good in between. So and the penalty is just like deciding a category, right? Or like one of the predetermined categories.
You can do whatever you want. So, like for me, it was I had to make whatever I made into an anniversary season. So it's really up in the air what you want to do. You can restrict a role. You can make a automatic determination on what you want to do, like an automatic 6+ member. Just whatever you want to do.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't, given what I just had to go through, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. But,
Oof.
okay, our wheels are, look at the wheels again.
Don't forget, we also have the rider form wheel as well. So if whoever next time rolls a rider season, you can choose for them to have like a preset number of forms they have to work with.
Okay.
Okay. Just to not be too cruel, and just because like I actually want to give the next person a fair shot. I'm gonna say Enigma since Jack got punished next time, and I'm just gonna say it has to be a science season. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Sounds good.
All right,
Okay.
so Enigma has to automatically do a science-based season. Okay.
I'm not gonna
Gotcha.
lie. My entire stance on this game changed in the span of like 10 minutes because I was like, because I was like, oh, I wonder what like an interesting punishment would be. Like if I happened to win this one, like I bet I could do something really funny with that. And now like I have to like scrub through the deepest depths of like 3 wikis, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I hope you two never have to go through that.
It's okay.
Your
It's
next
all good.
your next punishment, you have to make Geo good.
Oh.
I beg you for that.
No, here's a worse one. Rewrite Geo without Waz.
I'd like to thank my family. It's been a good run. Yeah. That's about it, too. But yeah.
That would be a horrible punishment there.
Truly.
Yeah, just like end me, please. Actually.
All right.
But yeah.
All right.
I guess that's it.
I guess so. Yeah. So we just did the wheel there, and we got our seasons. Congratulations to Mochi for winning this one.
Yippee!
End of my fucking-
And
So,
we'll
yeah.
see what Enigma can come up with just an automatic science roll.
Yes.
It'd probably be easier than trying to figure out what to do with fighting.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. So I guess it just depends on what your other roles will be. But anyway, my friends, thank you all for watching. Do we have any final thoughts?
Jujutsu Kaisen is really good.
Uh,
That's all I have to say about that.
yeah. That's very good so far.
Chainsaw Man ended, and people have been memeing the hell out of its ending, and I'm here for it.
Fair.
Whoopee!
Anyway, if that is all that we have today, then I do appreciate everybody for watching and listening. My name is Jack.
I'm Enigma.
I'm Mochi.
And it has been Toku Hero time, and we will see you all next time.
Good night, writer.
Good night,
Good
Riders.
night, Ryder.